Fucking weirdo, dude. Here, do not open this link that I'm sending. Should we watch one or 14 more?
What MasterChef would do for me is propel me to being a writer of what I really love, which is cookbooks.
Welcome, everybody.
Winning MasterChef would give me the opportunity to open a small, like, American Nouveau cafe.
The dream is to open up my own restaurant and maybe, you know, maybe be the master chef in it one day.
Why haven't you talking about Joe Biden yet, newsman? You missed it.
Great to see you all. You are now all officially part of the biggest cooking competition in the entire world. Great. To win this competition,
shit. Ethan Klein took down the Jordan Peterson. Damn. He says, years ago, I interviewed Jordan Peterson before I was very familiar with his politics. He was an interesting guest who I enjoyed sitting with, but especially now I can see he's a dangerous gateway into alt-right, transphobia, COVID misinfo. I removed both interviews today. Wait, what the fuck? I want to have him on, though. We should have him on Leftovers. I'm going to say... Should I quote tweet him? I'm gonna say. Ne? Ha, benim kapıyı. Teşekkür ederim baba. Salata var mı? Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to tweet him. I'm just going to text him. I know he wants to have him on Leftovers. I've talked to him before about it. It could be cool. I think we should do that.
You'll have to be the last one standing here in the MasterChef kitchen.
Make sure that you bring us your A game every single time you put something on a plate. Understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Please, go to your stations.
Look at all this chicken, baby.
It's time for the world's biggest cooking competition to truly begin. With the very first Mystery Box Challenge.
You'll each have 90 minutes to prepare, cook, and present one amazing dish using the ingredients hidden under those boxes.
As with all mystery boxes, we will be tasting everything as you cook.
On the count of 3, carefully lift your boxes. 1, 2, 3.
Wow. Yes! In front of you, you have chocolate, bananas, strawberries, blueberries, brandy,
dessert time,
fingers, all kinds of extracts, honey, and ground coffee.
I am so happy. I love desserts. I am very sweet, I must say.
One more
love
thing.
him.
At the end of this challenge, at least
what
one
a god.
of you
Willie is a king.
will be going home.
The judges are going to eliminate somebody during this round, and it's not even the elimination challenge. That's a really big deal.
Is everyone ready?
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Your 90 minutes starts now.
So, Mystery Box Season 5, we start with desserts.
Technical, completely different ability.
It's going to help us weed out those that really don't belong here, because you do have to be well balanced, sweet and savory.
What's the biggest mistake we see with mystery boxes like this one?
This one of overcomplication.
Right. As you get more and more experience as a cook or a chef, it's all about putting less on the plate. I think here, you're going to see people start trying to add every single thing possible, and we all know that that just muddles it.
Oh my god. I will do a gram fit check when appropriate. Okay, hold on.
I'm going to be making a honeybee cake with some crushed pecans on top with a honey caramel glaze. It's gonna be beautiful, and I can't wait to present this to the judges.
I'm making a spicy gingerbread cake trio. I live in a huge house with 13 people, and this is how we come together. Let's go eat. I'm the only one that cook. My grandma don't cook. My mama don't cook. My auntie, all she can do is boil water. I am the cook of the
Oh my
family.
God.
Excuse me, y'all. My baby want a food. To win MasterChef, it would mean a lot because I have a lot of people riding on me succeeding. And I want to prove that to my nieces and my nephews that with drive and determination that they can do anything. My confidence level in baking is like 2,000.
Absolute king.
Ooh, that smells good.
Carter, what do you do for a living?
I'm a petroleum landman, sir.
So why are you here?
It's an opportunity to go through a new door. I've always taken opportunities in my life.
Oilman.
So whether it be joining the military.
What'd you do in the military?
I was a search and rescue swimmer. Jumped out of helicopters for a living.
What are you making?
So I'm trying to do a little cappuccino pudding with a vanilla whipped cream.
I love him too.
Biscotti dipped in chocolate on the side.
Good luck, man.
Good luck.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Astrid, how are you feeling?
Nervous. I don't bake, Chef.
You've never baked? Mum of 4? Really?
No.
Okay. What are you doing?
Lemon bars.
So was that a short crust? What's the flavour though? Lavender? Thyme?
Lavender.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, sweetheart. Good luck in there.
Have to win this one. I definitely do. I'll be kind of embarrassed if I don't. I'm a bakery assistant from Queens, New York. Cooking is my life. I know that I'm good at it, and I know it's basically the only thing I'm good at.
Bon appetit.
Growing up in a small town, it sucked.
I love riding bikes.
I was the black sheep, and I didn't have many friends. I got bullied, and it wasn't fun. It definitely destroyed my confidence. So I'm trying to work on that still. I'm here because I want to change my life, and I really think that this opportunity could do that for me.
What are you making?
I am making a chocolate pecan brownie.
So we know you're a bakery assistant, and we're thinking that maybe you have a big advantage today.
Yeah, and look.
Wow.
You got a mixer on your thigh. That's dedication right there.
Thank you.
45 minutes to go. Elizabeth, what are you making?
I'm making a strawberry balsamic cake with a honey mascarpone icing in between. I'm calling it a strawberry tall cake.
Who's going to screw up tonight? Why Leslie?
Because he likes to flap his jaws and not cook so much.
So he talks too much and
Talks
doesn't
too
produce. Good luck.
Thank you so much. Perfect.
60 minutes gone. You've now got 30 minutes to go.
I've never said anything.
I'm at the king. You best not miss, girl. That's right. Leslie is a fucking king.
To you, Elizabeth, never once. You want to get ugly? Let's get ugly. You don't know where the hell I've been.
You live in Malibu.
Oh. You want to know why I live in Malibu, sweetheart? It's because I worked my ass off. You know what work is, okay?
Please,
No, I got where I got because I worked.
Oh, I know. Oh, I worked so hard to get.
Wait, what the fuck? You're literally a stay-at-home dad. Not that that is not at work. Like, that's not hard work, but like, didn't you openly admit that your wife is making all your work or all the money in the family? That struck a chord with Leslie as a stay-at-home dad, and I know there's some in the chat as well. The only reason why that struck a chord is because it's still, you know, hard work in and of itself, but like, you don't have to go all fucking pro-cappy on them, all right? Another consequence of toxic masculinity is to have a chip on your shoulder as not being the primary breadwinner as the male.
Where I am, obviously your wife works, and you don't.
Don't run your to me about where I live. Figure out how I got there.
Earmuffs.
I work. You want drama? I'll give it to you. You ain't seen yet.
Leslie,
Yes,
what's
sir.
going on?
I've never even spoke to this girl, and they say all I do is talk. Because
Right.
I talk to other people and I don't talk to them, they're jealous.
Here's the thing. The oldest, one of the most mature, start showing it.
I apologize.
Pull this back.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
A god. Leslie is
That's good. The last 60 seconds.
Leslie is gonna be the content
and
god.
For one of you, your last minute in the MasterChef kitchen. Do not forget what's at stake here.
Leslie's plate, look at that.
Last 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Hands in the air. Well done. All of you.
After observing and tasting throughout the challenge, the judges now take one final look to determine which dishes stand out.
That was an intense 90 minutes, let me tell you. And there are some phenomenal dishes out there.
One of you will win a huge advantage in the next stage of the competition.
Would the following two people please bring up their dishes? Cutter and Astrid.
I'm thinking, yeah, no, here we go. Got a good shot at actually taking this first challenge.
We also want to...
They're juicing Astrid too much early rounds, and I think that she's already exhibited like weird behavior. I feel like Astrid doesn't have a lot of has a lot of longevity here. I might be wrong, but that's my feeling.
see the dishes from another two home cooks, Courtney and Big Willie.
I don't see Courtney as the baker. So when they called both of us together, it was like, what is going on? Like, all my confidence dropped.
There are 4 home cooks in front of us. 2 of you are in contention for the worst dish. And 2 of you are in contention for the best dish. The 2 worst dishes
What the fuck?
belong to...
That's crazy. If you want to know, unfortunately, you're going to have to subscribe because the top of the hour paywall is here, you know? Top of the hour 60-second ad break is here. Yeah, that's right. At the top of the hour, there's a 6-second ad break. If you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe. You can do that for $5. You can do that for free, you know what I'm saying? With a Twitch Prime, that is. Or if you're lucky, you get gifted a sub from the likes of Bjorn159 or something. But here's the 1-minute ad break now. Also, hold on. I need to do a fucking Graham Fitty check here.
There are 4 home cooks in front of us. 2 of you are in contention.
Okay. You know, when I said new year, new Graham, okay, new season, new Graham, I really thought that, like, you know, Graham was, you know, he changed his hairstyle. And I thought maybe, just maybe, his fits would not pop off so fucking extraordinarily. And boy, was I wrong. Oh my God, dude. New year, new Graham, but the same old fucking blasted fits. Holy shit. This looks like the couch cushion of your grandma's favorite chair that she also covers with a plastic wrap. But this time, instead, it's actually the same pattern that Graham has on his shirt. I don't even know what this thing is called. Pretty sure it's now no longer in sale, okay? Pretty sure that they no longer sell this pattern. You need to uncover this shit, okay? 1937 is the last year where they were making things with paisley. That's what someone's calling it. Paisley? What's more outdated? Just the pattern of paisley or the name Bertha, okay? Straight the fuck up. Graham, living La Vida Loca, brought it back, doesn't care, gonna make paisley happen, okay? It looks like he skinned grandma's couch and put it on a shirt. And then on top of that, he was like, I'm going to fucking hide this. I actually do like this vest that he's wearing. Very old school vest. Like he looks like he'd be working at the newspaper business. Okay. But like, obviously that has to be accompanied in a 3-piece suit with a buttoned, with a vest, but of course, or with a blazer. But of course, the blazer is nowhere to be found. And to tie it off, he was like, I don't think I have enough of a cacophony of colors that I'm gonna actually hit you in the face with a fucking red bow tie. Bam! That's what he did. He did that shit. Let's keep going. Also, get fucked. I stalled on the ad break, and ad break is over now.
Dish. And 2 of you are in contention for the best dish. The 2 worst dishes belong to Cutter and Astrid. Time to taste them both and then decide which one will be going home. Cutter, you're shaking your head.
I ain't gonna lie, Chef. It's the first time I've ever tried something like this, man. I thought I did damn good on it.
Step up. Show me what you got.
I did a play on a cappuccino with a coffee pudding and a vanilla whipped cream and some caramel and cinnamon on top.
Do you know what hurts me? A proper kick in the You stuck a MasterChef logo.
I was trying to honor the show, sir.
Serious?
Yes, Chef.
Oh my
So
God.
you got the pastry cream there?
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream on top. Underneath that, you've got what?
And then I've got caramel and cinnamon.
Come on. Honestly? To anyone, it doesn't look like a dessert.
Roger that.
Man.
Do you know what biscotti stands for?
No idea, sir.
Bis means twice, cotti means cooked.
So I flipped it.
Now, you would cut these and then individually bake them again. The whole concept of biscotti. And that brings me to my point for the entire room. This is the MasterChef kitchen.
Never put the copyrighted MasterChef logo on a pudding. Don't do it. Don't you fucking dare do it. You know what I'm saying?
Dishes have standards. We're here to distinguish who has a future in this kitchen and who doesn't.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Cutter.
Save him, Graham. Graham loves the heroic military
Astrid,
members.
let's go, please. Describe your dish.
Lemon tart with lavender.
That's not even a...
That's raw, right?
I imagine so.
You imagine so. If something's not cooked, what do you do?
You don't serve it.
Leave it in the oven. I'm struggling to understand where we can go with you because I don't think there's much potential.
I've never seen it like that.
Bro, this is literally... That sound that they're playing right now is actually Metal Gear Solid 2 sneaking music. I'm not even kidding.
This tiny little corner looks cooked. So.
They're literally playing Metal Gear Solid music when he's like sneaking around in the fucking oil rig, okay?
Oh. I know that
It sounds like the stealth team. That's the joke.
pastry might not be your strength, but to win the competition, you need to be able to come in and understand whether it's dessert or fish, how to still step up and make it happen.
Absolutely.
I think that, there's somebody that you can work with and show some ideas to.
Astrid stays. Cutter goes. More content.
Cutter, Astrid. Unfortunately for one of you, the journey ends tonight.
Between me and Astrid, I think I'm better than her. And I mean, it's nothing against her as a person. I just think in the kitchen, I'm better than her.
I don't want to go home. I'm not ready to go home. I came here to learn and to grow and to win that title.
I gotta pee. I already made my call. Don't even need to see it.
Whose journey will continue in MasterChef is Cutter.
Congratulations.
Back to your station.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Cutter.
Yes, Chef.
Get a grip. Astrid, you may have the passion. We don't feel the desire. Please take your apron off and leave the MasterChef kitchen. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow. It sucks to be eliminated, but at the end of the day, I understand. I own it. Maybe I should have read some more recipes and practiced baking because that is my weakness.
Now, it is time to taste the top 2 dishes of the night. One of you will win a huge advantage in the next stage of the competition. First, Courtney.
Was I
Tell me
right?
what we have here.
A honey cake.
Was I right? Or was I wrong? Wait, I was wrong? Fuck. Bro, I fell off, dude. Graham is like, I used to get my life force from Graham's fits and his, like, you know, big boy energy, and now that his, like, big boy energy is diminished a little bit, like, I can't. No, I was right?
Topped with toasted pecans and a honey caramel on top of a mixed berry
Actor,
coulis
she's a
with
DSR at Ben E. Keith Foods in New
a
Orleans.
vanilla whip.
I mean, it looks like a restaurant dish. Did you use salt in anything?
Yes, I actually put a little bit of salt in everything, including the whip.
It's really smart. The honey can sometimes be so overpowering and sweet, and when you get those together, it's very harmonious.
Thank you, Chef.
Good job.
Thank you.
I love how much Graham loves treats still.
Love the crunch.
Thank you, sir.
Honey can be too much of an overkill sometimes. You've got that balance absolutely right. We would easily put that in any of our restaurants. If that is a sign of what's to come, good luck to the people standing behind you. Great job.
Thank you, Chef.
Never get the pop off early.
Willie, bring it on up. Describe your dish.
It is a spicy gingerbread cake topped with a orange coffee, mascarpone cream, and a spicy berry compote with cayenne pepper.
Oh my God.
Beautiful. It's well presented, small, dainty, shows a lot of finesse. And then there's you.
What can I say?
Protect Willie at all costs.
Wow. It's really, really good. No, I'm very, very impressed, both by the presentation, the dimension, the flavor.
Thank you.
If I had to make one slight criticism, the contrast between the orange and the coffee is a little bit shocking.
Okay.
To my palate. But great continuity, great effort. Watch out for Willie. He's here to bake.
He's about to be like, thank God I got an intelligent,
Because
refined
it's
palate.
Alive. It's, you know, it's a party in my mouth, Willie.
Thank God I have an intellectual palate that's extremely refined.
Two stunning desserts tonight, but only one can be the winner. And join us in the MasterChef pantry. The person who made the best dessert. Congratulations.
Willie. Both of them look fire. I don't know.
The person who made the best dessert.
What do you mean Graham posted me? Graham is watching the stream. Check his Insta story. No. No. Stop. Stop it. Oh my God. Stop. I'm dying. Okay, I'm too embarrassed. We can't watch anymore. This is too embarrassing. I got 42,000 people in here, but listen. No shot. Hold on. Let's see. Is that a debate? Is that a debate? It's a debate, right? You're talking about the other. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's not a debate. Graham Central Station, let's go. A pattern fit for a king. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, this is too much. This is too much. This is too much. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Don't. Why did you show that to me? Oh, that's so embarrassing. I can't do this. I am so. Oh my God. Everyone stop. 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 I can't. You should have never shown this to me, okay? We can't even share this with LSF. Oh, I'm sorry that you can't get delicious Reddit karma from your favorite subreddit. No, he reposted someone else's story. You can see the tag. Okay, good. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's not watching. He's probably not watching. Graham Central Station is pretty funny.
Congratulations. Courtney, great job. Well done. Courtney,
Yes, chef.
are you ready to see inside that amazing pantry?
Stunning
Yes, chef.
And on
pantry.
top of that, you are in for a huge advantage.
Okay.
Courtney, this way, please.
Oh my God.
Good job.
Thank you.
That was delicious.
Seriously.
As the winner of the Mystery Box Challenge, Courtney is in control of the first elimination test.
Welcome to the MasterChef pantry.
Courtney now gets to choose the dish that her competitors must cook.
This room is where the MasterChef competition is won and lost.
To win, you have to use every advantage that you get.
We've had our desserts, but now it's time for the main course. Made with one of the country's most popular ingredients, ground meat. Ground meat is probably something every American has cooked with in the past week. So we're asking you to choose between 3 classic American dishes.
First up is something that is very near and dear to my Italian heritage, the much-loved meatballs. Every culture has their version of meatballs. Asian, European, Latin American. The meatball was a poor man's dish that has recently been elevated to superstar status on every menu throughout this country.
Next up, my favorite ground meat dish, meatloaf. While meatballs are something that's used around the world, I think America's probably the only country that makes a gigantic loaf of meat.
Yes. You know how I feel about meatloaf, but Graham's watching. I can't say anything.
Worthy of MasterChef.
Finally, the most.
If Graham likes meatballs, so do I now. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I love meatloaf. Evet, ben istedim. Ben ekstra falafel ve sos istedim.
Popular ground meat dish in America, possibly even the world.
Falafel verin.
Hamburger. Nothing says America like the classic hamburger.
Well, fortunately for you, Courtney, you don't have to cook in this upcoming challenge. That's your first advantage for winning the mystery box.
Everyone is going to hate me.
For your second advantage, you get to choose which one of these ground meat dishes your competitors will have to cook.
I feel like I could change the entire game with my decision. This is where it starts. Plant the seed, wait for the bomb to go off.
Is it going to be a meatball, the meatloaf, or the humble burger?
I've made my decision, and I choose...
Pretty good.
For winning the first mystery box competition, Courtney got some huge advantages. The first advantage is that she does not have to cook tonight.
And for Courtney's second advantage, she got to decide what everybody else has to cook tonight.
Courtney now gets a third advantage, which she doesn't even know about yet. There are 20 fierce competitors out there. Only half of them will have to cook tonight.
Wow.
What?
And guess who decides which 10 are safe? Courtney,
Bro.
it's time.
That is, oh my God, the producers really popped off on this season. They're just going crazy. They're going absolutely brazy on this season with the, she gets the Thanos snap people. Like, what are you, crazy? There will never be an advantage that is even remotely similar to this. At this stage, it's like, oh yeah, you get the Thanos snap half your competition into the next round. And you know it's because they want to juice up the drama. Because anyone who stays behind is going to despise her. It's awesome. They actually gave her the gun. But this time it's not even a gun, it's a rocket launcher. And they were like, you can kill half of your competition with this rocket launcher.
To tell us who you'd like to save from elimination. So first pick.
I believe that later down in the competition, I can beat this person. And if I can't beat them, they'll do themselves in. I'm saving Leslie, Chef.
Leslie, head upstairs, please.
Thank you, Courtney.
The second person I'm going to save, I've seen what they can do, and it's not very impressive to me. That person is Jamie.
Jamie, wow.
I guess, thank you.
This is like playing chess. She's a pawn. Boom, go away. I would like to save Gordon.
Little Gordon, let's go.
Elise. Cutter. Francis. Kira.
Interesting strategy.
And I would like to save Aran.
Wow.
Interesting.
Like, I should have really been the first person to be called because me and Courtney were the top 2 people in the bacon challenge.
I'd like to save this person because I think it would be in
I wish more Americans felt that way about saving Iran.
my best interest to be on their good side. Elizabeth.
Wow.
You know, like they always say, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So as far as Courtney knows, we're besties.
I mean, personally, the 11 standing in front of us, clearly, Courtney fears you the most. You've got one pick left. Who are you saving?
I want to save this person because they want to win this as much as I do, and it would be fun to compete against them. Christian.
What?
I look around and I say, this is the top 10. We're the strongest competitors here, and that's exactly why she left us down here to cook.
Bro, I know it's just one episode so far, but I love the side characters like that have just not been mentioned at all. Like Sailor Andy over here, you know? Like he just has zero recognition up until this. And he's such an aggro character, like the way he looks. It's insane that he like kind of slid on by without any notice. Like he must have not a great personality. I didn't even know there was a character by the name of Iran.
Competitors here, and that's exactly why she left us down here to cook.
Please, go and join your friends, because I'm sure you're dying to give Courtney a big hug.
As I walk up to the balcony, I feel like a puppet master. I'm holding all of the other competitors in my hands, and I'm going to play them like chess pieces. Checkmate.
Ahran?
Okay, it's time to find out what Courtney chose for you all to cook in this, your first elimination challenge. Courtney chose a stunning meatloaf.
I make a mean meatloaf. Me and ground beef, we go way back. I got this.
Yeah, we knew
To stay in
that.
this competition, you will have to cook us one stunning version of that amazing meatloaf. Your 1 hour to make us the most amazing, incredible meatloaf dish starts.
What, you think Willie, what puggo? You think Willie doesn't know how to make a meatloaf? Are you kidding me? Of course he does.
Now.
What puggo? Just because I don't like it doesn't mean it's not like the most American food you can make.
I don't need Courtney to save me. I know I'm good enough to get up on that balcony all on my own. A lot of people do see me as a food snob, and I wholeheartedly embrace it. Snobbery to me just means I've had better, and I expect better.
Oh,
and I will
God.
make better.
Hey,
Oh God. Oh God. Oh, that is content right there. Is that the tally? Is that the tally of this season?
A magical meatloaf. There's an art to it, right?
Exactly. I mean, it can't be a giant meatball. It can't be a hamburger formed into a square. It's got to be its own thing.
What would you do?
So I would do something modern. I would line my mold with the bacon. The actual mixture of the meatloaf, pork, beef, veal.
I love adding roasted mushrooms and also some garlic that's been toasted off and breadcrumbs, but just enough to bind it. I don't want a super heavy,
What would Joe
dense
do?
meatloaf.
What do you think the biggest mistake that these home cooks will make with a meatloaf tonight?
If they don't taste the seasoning of the pate before they start cooking it, i.e. make your blend, get your seasoning in there, and then fry off a small amount.
What would Joe
before
do
you
it?
bake
And then adjust accordingly.
And then adjust accordingly,
Right.
because you cannot season the meatloaf after it's been cooked.
Right.
Dan, what are you making apart from a mess?
I'm gonna go a little sort of Southern Asian. I'm gonna go a little bit of bourbon, a little bit of fish sauce, some ketchup.
Dan, you've got 40 minutes.
What?
To keep yourself in the competition.
Absolutely.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Fish sauce in the meatloaf. What the fuck?
Okay, Stephanie, how's it coming? You excited?
Yeah, everything's going well.
Couscous. Wow, that's interesting. What's
Never
this?
seen
Okay, that's a
meatloaf.
tolly-ass
a blue
move,
cheese cream
dude.
sauce.
What are you doing with that?
Putting it on top of my lamb meatloaf.
That's straight tolly-ass
that's-
move right there.
That's very non-traditional. Have you ever made this before?
No,
Are you out of your mind?
I might be, but you know, I'm trying to win, so you got to be a little out of
you
your
wanna
mind if
go
you think
home?
things. I
Really?
wanted you to taste my food. I didn't want to be up there looking pretty. I'm not just a pretty face. I am here to win this competition and show
He's-
America what
that is
I'm
racially
about,
motivated.
which is cooking.
In this elimination challenge, Mystery Box winner Courtney has selected 10 home cooks to prepare an American classic.
A stunning meatloaf.
At the end of this challenge, at least one home cook will leave the MasterChef kitchen.
This is kind of new, this particular combo, but higher risk, higher the reward.
Francis B, how you doing?
Are you
Good, Chef.
out
How
of
are
your
you?
Talk
mind?
about your meatloaf.
Doing a short rib and
Short
lamb.
rib.
I'm gonna kind of put some cheese inside this too, so hopefully the cheese melts as it's cooking. I want to
So
wrap it
putting
in.
cheese inside the meatloaf.
I was thinking about it. I might not anymore.
Good luck.
All right, thanks, Chef.
I feel that we all are pretty good down here, so I feel that she
Can you not put cheese in meatloaf? I don't know. I don't know how
I'm
it
from
works.
Columbus, Ohio, and I'm a call center representative.
Welcome to my home.
I went to culinary school. It's been my dream since I was a kid. I didn't finish because of finances. Winning MasterChef and the $250,000 would give me the opportunity to finish culinary school, to live out my dreams. I am the next MasterChef. I'm just making
MasterChef quite literally is culinary school, isn't it?
with a mango glaze. I've made meatloaf a lot, so I'm pretty confident in my meatloaf. I know it's going to be juicy, and I've never
I
done
like
this
her a
twist on
lot.
it before, but I'm sure it'll be pretty good.
Let's go, boys and girls. Good job, guys. Good job.
She seems very nice.
How's the big meatloaf?
It's pretty good.
What's the blend?
It's ground pork and ground beef with cinnamon. Oh, that is good.
I thought Courtney was sending a message to everybody.
She's not sending nothing. She's just running her mouth.
I think you're sending a message.
Thank you, Chef.
Good luck. Less than 5 minutes to go. What an array of meatloaf out there.
Dan Wu, I think he's going in an Asian direction. Maybe do a hoisin glaze, some kind of oyster sauce.
Like that.
I'm excited to try that one. Francis has a romesco sauce and some bok choy and also burrata going through the meatloaf.
Now that's great, provided it can stick together.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it doesn't
because
fall
it
apart.
doesn't crumble.
Right,
Exactly
right.
that. 30 seconds to go. And for one of you, your last 30 seconds in the MasterChef kitchen.
Come on, baby.
Taste everything you put on a plate.
We want to see beautiful restaurant quality dishes, guys.
Come on, guys, clean those plates. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Hands up.
Hands in the air.
Well done, guys. Good job.
Great job. Cannot wait to start tasting them. First up, Francis.
I took a big risk doing something I've never done before. And I'm looking down at my dish, and it looks amazing.
Describe the dish, please.
It's a burrata stuffed meatloaf using short rib and lamb, chard bok choy, oyster mushroom caps on top of a romesco.
When was the last time you tried meatloaf and burrata together?
Today.
Wow, seriously?
Yes, chef.
I saw it earlier. I thought, burrata, why would you take that and stick that inside a meatloaf? Bold move. And it worked. It's a dish that you just want to eat more and more and more. Great job. Well done.
Thank you, chef.
That's great. You know, this is something that I'd be screaming like, you know, at home, Mom, meatloaf. Come on, Mom, meatloaf now. Great job.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Tell me about this.
So it's a romesco sauce.
Now that is a MasterChef idea, taking a staple out of Spanish food culture.
One of my favorite things about MasterChef is that, like, a serious dish in a prior episode in a prior season, depending on the context or depending on how Joe Bastianich is feeling, can absolutely be flipped into the nicest of compliments. Like, last season, you can totally see the exact same situation where Joe's like, you really thought these two things could work? Have you peaked? And the motherfucker be like, yo, Joe, it's the second episode. Like, I didn't even have time to... You've peaked. This dish might actually be the one that sends you home. Like, it's just like there's no consistency with their takes. If you are to watch this as a full body of work, there's never any consistency.
Making a meatloaf, stuffing it with burrata. You're playing the game at a high level.
Thank you, chef.
Keep an eye on this one, guys.
Yeah, the only consistency is content.
Next up, Stephanie, please. So, describe the dish, please.
It's an herbed lamb meatloaf. It has couscous, pepper ribbons, and a blue cheese cream sauce.
Have you peaked?
Blue cheese and couscous, that classic combo. Wow. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, it's done.
There's no way on earth I can swallow that. Very dry combination. I've got lots of chili flakes, blue cheese and chili, couscous and lamb. Where are you going on this?
Well, I took a risk, and
No.
you don't like it, but...
H-O-M-E. That's where you should be heading.
My man said the H. With the hard
Wow.
H.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
I love the way British people say
There's no
H.
way on earth I can swallow that.
You don't like it?
You don't put cheese sauce with the meatloaf. You don't serve couscous with the meatloaf, and you've got this one so wrong. I cannot tell you enough. Seriously disappointing.
Thank you. I feel like crap. I have never been told that my food is not good. I just want to crawl under the nearest oven.
Next up, please, Whitney.
I glance over at Whitney's dish, and it looks pretty pedestrian, honestly. Didn't look like there was a whole lot going on with her plate.
So,
Dog, you are unemployed. You are not a food critic, okay? It doesn't say food critic under your name, Dan. Okay? Also, I hate it when they do them like that, when they say, like, unemployed. I mean, straight tolly, bro. He said pedestrian, okay?
Tell me exactly what we have here.
Caribbean, Asian, fusion style meatloaf. I use some lemongrass, soy, some garlic and ginger, and also I have sweet potato mash and green beans.
The issue I'm having is the meatloaf itself has the mushrooms going through it and these other things, but
quite elementary.
It doesn't really taste like anything. And I'm getting the sweet potato and then that sweet glaze, and it's just like honey and the mango. That's all I really get. It could be like a weird meat dessert creation somehow.
I can't think of anything worse to go in a meatloaf. Lemongrass and mango with a sauce. The meat is dry, it's way overcooked, it's bland. You know, you brought it up, the first thing that came to mind for me was a TV dinner.
I mean, it is
but
meatloaf.
Unfortunately, you've taken a TV dinner and turned it into a TV disaster. My apologies.
Chef.
To the meatloaf.
Next up, Christine.
Bro, he let it linger so she would respond so he could flip it and be to the meatloaf. Ruthless. Racially motivated.
What do we have?
It's a veal and pork meatloaf topped with a fried egg and some basil fennel pesto.
The flavor of the meatloaf's awesome. I love
The thing is, these people that are like fucking up early rounds, as long as they don't fuck up too hard, they're technically in the best position. Okay? You guys know this. I'm a master chef. I'm the master of watching MasterChef. And because of that, I have a very unique set of skills where I can analyze and give you like the recipe for success. As long as, even if you fuck up, that's actually good. As long as you don't fuck up the worst.
Love the pesto with it. Not sure the egg is needed, but good job.
Thank you.
Jordan.
This is a pork and veal meatloaf with roast tomato and cream sauce.
You can't
Dude, that's
season a
so
meatloaf.
sick. It's so fucking sick. Oh, speaking of sick, Valkyrie and I will be we'll be forging on an IRL stream, hopefully soon. Working on it right now. Bro, that is so dope. Look at that. I want it so bad. Imagine having a fucking katana the size of your body, dude. Christ. This is sick, but you're scared of Susu? What the fuck? Okay. Susu has, like, tarantulas. That's terrifying on top of all the knives. Valkyrie has, like, a sword collection, which is cool. It's all those things that combine that make it scary. I love that people are like, oh, he's moving more into becoming a weeb. It's like, dog, I've had a katana for a year and a half. And not only that, but also have used it on Instagram. Like, okay, we get it. Like, it's a meme. Like, I'm not actually a weeb, yada, yada. But, like, also, come on. That looks like a Nadachi. It is. My custom-made Nadachi sword, same weapon I used in my Dark Souls 3 playthrough, the washing pole, added to my sword collection. So sick. Stunning. Fuck. Nadachi. Excellence. That's 1,000 times folded Nippon steel. Stunning. Gorgeous. It will cut and it will kill. What is this? Never forget? I am a fucking weeb. Shut up, dude. No, I'm not. When I was going on dates, you were studying the blade? False economy, it'll break the first time you use it. I've trained Hantai Yoshinryu Jiu-Jitsu for years, and part of it is Ladio, so I know how to cut a person in half. Smile. What? Okay. All right, let's get back
After
to
it's
it.
cooked, it's impossible. You know, you are the youngest guy in this competition tonight. I think it shows.
Daniel.
We have a lamb and ground beef meatloaf served on top of sweet potato mash.
That looks terrible.
I like the roasted carrots. I like the mushrooms. I like everything about this dish.
Thank
Good
you,
job.
sir.
Next up, Big Willie.
Big Willie.
Willie, describe the dish, please.
It is a pork and beef meatloaf with creamy mashed potatoes and roasted Brussels sprouts with bacon and pine nuts.
The seasoning is absolutely spot on. I mean, it's really good. Even the sour cream in the mash, the black pepper, the caramelized sprouts. You're a strong contender, Willie. Great effort. Thank you. Well done.
Yeah, Willie. Good job, Willie.
Next up, Dan Wu, please. Thank you.
This makes me sad. Willie's popping off too early. That scares me. I want him to win.
I think the plate looks beautiful. There's some great colors on it. I'm actually pretty confident.
So, describe that, please.
It's ground veal, pork, and short ribs, some carrots, onions, shiitakes, and then I've got a quick kimchi of Brussels sprouts, Swiss chard, and bok choy.
I hope this sucks.
That is absolutely disgusting. The blend is way too wet. Not a big fan of raw Brussels sprouts. That is one of the worst meatloaves
What's up, bro? Is it not pedestrian?
I've ever eaten.
When Chef Ramsay says your food is disgusting, it's the worst thing you can hear. It's absolutely devastating.
Hey, perhaps you should have gone with a pedestrian meatloaf.
Tonight, there were a few standout dishes, but there was just one dish that stood out just a little above the rest. It used more than one kind of meat, and it had a very sophisticated sauce that really made it shine.
My meatloaf is perfect. There's no competition. I got this.
Tonight's best meatloaf
I kind of like want to go ahead and just yell because I know it's mine.
belongs to Francis. Congratulations, Francis. You will have a huge advantage in the next challenge.
Thank you, chefs.
And now the three words.
Francis is quite literally a baby face. Like, he is built like an anime protagonist, dude. Straight up. Like, he just has like an aura around him as though he is the main character, even though he doesn't have any other main character qualities thus far. But like, he just has like this ethereal aura around him.
First dishes. At least one of these three will be leaving the world's biggest culinary competition. The first dish had a bizarre choice of flavors that just didn't blend. The texture was wrong and it was just a ill-conceived dish. Please step down here, Stephanie.
The second dish was simply all over the place. The next home cook tried to use exotic flavors that did not work. Please step forward, Dan.
Being on the bottom three, I'm not feeling great at all. I've let my ego get a little bit further past my abilities. This could send me home.
And the next home cook plated, quite frankly, a horrendous meatloaf. And it wasn't just the meatloaf, it was the sides, it was the execution of the plate. Please step forward, Whitney.
None of you did a meatloaf justice. One of you three will be leaving MasterChef tonight. Please step forward.
The one on the left lost.
Dan. Dan, you cooked out of control this evening. You absolutely...
Really? The one that you said made a disgusting meatloaf is the one? One of them you couldn't even try because you said it was like too fucking spicy and dry. The other you said was like a disaster, but you didn't say it was disgusting.
Humiliated and meatloaf, and you got far too cocky for your own good.
And for that reason, you're going upstairs.
That there were 2 dishes worse than yours. Get a grip, get focused, and step up a gear.
I won't disappoint you guys again. I promise.
Back to your station.
Congratulations, Dave.
Yeah, I told you that he's like, it's disgusting. You did the worst disgusting thing. You're going upstairs. I totally forgot he was on this. I'm friends with Francis B in real life. Okay, if you fucking spoil this, I will literally throw you off this proverbial chat bridge, okay?
Do you know who we're about to send home and why?
One of the most important things about food is passion and love. And I think that that person was lacking. I believe you're going to send home Whitney.
What?
Courtney,
Yes.
tonight, you are consistent beyond...
Bro, that is literally like, that take straight up was like she was reading her essay for her class presentation. Like that was the energy she put into that.
Whitney, unfortunately, your time is done in the MasterChef competition. Stephanie, back to your station.
That sucks.
Whitney, food's about passion. It's about energy. It's about creativity and flair. Tonight, you didn't bring that. Please, take off your apron, place it on your bench, and leave the kitchen. Good night.
That sucks.
Good job, Whitney. I'm most upset that I had to leave this early due to something so simple as meatloaf. Even though I didn't win MasterChef, I'm gonna go back home and I'm gonna continue working.
You could have fucking like gotten the free cooking education, the culinary school education. After MasterChef, Whitney is the owner of W Catering, where she offers private chef and catering services and regularly did cookery segments on Good Day Columbus. That's cool.
Saving up money so I can finish culinary school because I still want to finish.
Next time on MasterChef.
Oh my God, I almost spoiled.